We'll explore growth and change as we make different sizes in space with our bodies. We'll imagine the possibilities as we grow from small seed to big tree, and be mindful throughout all of our movement and imagining. You'll need 2 to 3 examples of trees. They can be real life outside, image online, or a picture from a picture book. You need magical seeds. Have fun with this. Make them your own and how they'll work with your children. You could use a pipe cleaner to make a heart. You can use real seeds, pine cones. You need 2 per child. 1 to plant and 1 to hold on to for the right time to begin again. And you need a container in which you can reveal these magical seeds to the children. First, invite children to close their eyes and remember a tree from their personal experience. Offer a brief think time and voluntary sharing of those tree memories. Connect children to that magical truth of trees, that they begin as seeds, even the biggest. And then reveal the magical big tree seeds that need them to grow. And give 2 per child and tell them that they need to go plant one of these seeds and then hold on to the other one very close, and they find a good spot to plant themselves in space, in the dirt, and they get in a very small seed shape, the smallest seed shape they can make. And while they're sitting there, they're closing their eyes and they're imagining the biggest and most beautiful tree they can be. And once all are planted, take a mindful moment and give a chance for the children to think about the feelings that occur when beginning something new, and do a little think aloud of perhaps feeling anxious or afraid or curious and maybe excited. Once all are planted, once all have done a little bit of mindfulness, the magic begins. Rain and sunshine sprinkles begin the magic, and that can be you doing improv with a prop or tactile or sound. And then at the count of 4, you ask the children to grow, pushing up through the dirt to make a green sprout, small shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, take a sprout shape. More rain and sunshine sprinkles. And then you count 4 more, and the children take a medium tree shape. More rain and sunshine sprinkles, and then you count 4 more, and you tell those children by the count of 4, they grow to the biggest, most beautiful tree they can be. 1, 2, 3, 4, take that big tree shape and enjoy that. Whew. Celebrate being there. And then you can play with that. Whew. A breath in, a breath out, and you can say, oh, the wind is coming. I feel that wind, and you can remind them that they are rooted deep and they can bend and they can sway and they can stretch in the wind. And then you can ask them, anyone wondering what's next? Tapping into those same feelings in the beginning. Here we are at the end of their big tree journey, and giving them a little bit of mindfulness before they begin again. And you can tell them at the count of 4, you're going to toss that seed you've been holding on to into the wind to a good spot in space. 1, 2, 3, 4, let it go. And then you can tell them by the count of 8, I want you to tiptoe small steps to that seed and plant yourself in the dirt again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they have crossed space and time, and they have planted themselves back in the dirt. Taking a gentle breath in and a gentle breath out. And being in that moment, waiting to begin again.